Hi, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Welcome to 2019. Glad to have you on board. I just wanted to say that we had a great day of open homes this weekend and last weekend. I hope you all enjoyed your festive break. And I just thought I'd share what's going on out there in the property market in my part of the world and let you know that the market actually isn't as bad as everyone's been talking about. There was a lot of concern and a lot of discussion leading up to this part of this festive break as to how this market might bounce back in 2019, whether it would bounce back. There's a lot of people saying that the election coming up in May might cause a little bit of concern with buyers. But look, where we're sitting at the moment, we have had an amazing start to the year. We put one sale together between Christmas and New Year. That's now cooled off. We had 3 properties cool off where those sales had been put together prior to Christmas. They've all cooled off this week, which was fantastic. We've also had 3 or 4 settlements this week. Someone's ringing in. I don't know what he's talking about. This is Stephen Garry, but I'll talk to him later. And so then, but this weekend, we have put together 3 or 4 sales. We've got 3 definite signed contracts here from yesterday and today, which has been an amazing achievement here at the Windsor office. And we've also put another, Stephen Garry put a deal together in Bligh Park earlier on in the week. I think it was on Thursday. So Bligh Park's on fire at the moment. We had Kitty Place is now under contract. We've got another property in Mary Place, which is under contract. And we put one together today in Bell Street in South Windsor. So, yeah, the naysayers and the people that have been worried about the market are eating their words a little bit out here. And we've had an amazing start to the year. So it's not as scary as it seems. Look, and don't get me wrong, let's put it into perspective. If there are vendors out there that are 5 or 10% over the market, they are still quiet. There are open homes that we have where there some people are getting 0 people turn up at their open homes. We are doing a lot more private inspections during the week, which I think is a fantastic thing, and that seems to be working very well. But as I said, you have to be right on point with your pricing at the moment to get the fish to take the bait, and that seems to. But the fish are definitely out there, so just make sure you get your pricing right, and the rewards will come. So well done. Then look, from a leasing point of view, it's still looking really good as well. The Kellyville office this week I think on Monday they leased 4 properties, or over Monday and Tuesday, from inspections that they had on last Saturday. So they've done very well this week. We've also had I think we leased 5 properties at the Windsor office this week. From inspections that they did over last weekend and into early this week. So the leasing side of things is also starting to pick up. I think you're finding that there's a lot of people moving now into their new areas, getting ready to start the new year in new homes, and those properties are leasing very well. So again, pricing is also very, very sensitive with rentals at the moment. So you must make sure that your property, if you have an investment property and it's vacant at the moment, just make sure that it's at the right price and it will get leased. But if it's sitting there for any longer than 3 or 4 weeks, it shouldn't be there for any longer than 3 or 4 weeks. That would be telling me that you need to have a look at the price and where you sit. Hi, good to see you, Jen Miller. Great to have you on board. Great to have all the people out there watching my live at the moment. But I was just telling people that the market has been, it's been a great start to our market out here, putting together 4 deals this week. And 3 of those were in Bligh Park, which was fantastic for us. And the open, I haven't received any of my open home feedback from the North Richmond office today, but I do know that Rachel Gamble from the North Richmond office put 2 sales together on Thursday, and so she had a big day on Thursday. So there's things are starting to move out in the Richmond and North Richmond area as well, which is fantastic for them. So as I said, as long as it's priced right, they will sell. The buyers are there. There's plenty of activity. If you're having doubts whether you should get into the market, now's a good time to get an agent out to have a chat and just look at, whether, get a realistic representation of where your home sits in the market from your agent. Get what they call a comparable market analysis. Get them to show you the homes that are selling. Don't let them use prices from 12 months ago in their market appraisal. Make sure they use current pricing in their market appraisals. Then work out if it's worth your while to sell your home in this market. If you are happy to meet the market, the buyers are definitely there, and I think we're off to a very, very good 2019. And I wish everybody in their property endeavours a great year, and I hope to see you at my next market wrap on Saturday. And we will also be getting back into the Q&A sessions, so stay tuned for that. If you've got any questions, feel free to message me on Facebook Messenger. If you've got any topics you want me to discuss in the Q&A sessions, I'm always happy to answer questions and discuss topics about the current market in leasing and rentals. If you've got concerns about your current tenant, if you've got concerns about your current property manager, if you've got concerns about your current sales agent, and you want to discuss those, I'll be happy to talk to you about all of that. Jen's still on holidays, so that's good. Good to see you, Jen, still in Noosa. Yeah, about time you got back to work, I think. But anyway, I'm about to go home for the rest of the day. We've signed plenty of contracts here this afternoon, so it's a good time for us to be going home. And I will speak to you all next week. Thanks, over and out.